Hi guys. Yes. Ooh, ooh. Ow. Ow. Right, shall we do a comparison of 50cc 2-strokes versus 50cc 4-stroke mopeds? Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Because you're probably wondering what's gears and mopeds, whether you get a 2-stroke or a 4-stroke. If you don't know much about engines. Basically, a 2-stroke fires once every 2 strokes of the engine, and the 4-stroke fires every once every 4-stroke. Inevitably, that means that a 2-stroke can produce about twice as much power at the same RPM. Oh yeah, this is running on reserve again. Oops, I mean off, not reserve. There we are. Right, the fuel consumption for a 4-stroke moped is around, well, they can't really measure it, it's so high. Probably looking at about 140 to the gallon. Whereas a 2-stroke 50cc engine restricted usually does around 60 to the gallon. So that's the first thing. 4-strokes are more fuel efficient if you're looking for economy. Reliability of the engine is where the 4-stroke falls down. The lifespan of a 4-stroke engine is just around 7,000 miles, between 7 and 10,000 miles usually. This is of course how the engine is, how the moped is used. If the engine started up on a 50cc 4-stroke and left around to tick over for a couple of minutes, then it doesn't get damaged, so it can last a lot longer than 10,000 miles. Unfortunately for the average user, they'd rather get on and go. And because you've got no gears, it means you can't keep your revs low. Right, so basically most only last between 7 and 10,000 miles because of engine damage. And it doesn't matter really what you buy 4-stroke wise. That's why 4-stroke 50cc's do last a really long time. There's plenty on Auto Trader for 15,000 miles on, whatever. Where's the traffic come from? 2-stroke engines are quite easy to keep running at all times. I mean, all they require is petrol and oil, and you can get on and go with them as well. Is she going to try and go around? No, maybe not. The other thing is, right, yeah, a 2-stroke can keep going as long as you keep the oil obviously topped up, and the obviously fuel in as well. But the other thing is with 2-strokes is that if you want to go modify them, i.e. bore them out, jet them, etc., then you can. Quite easily, and if you keep a 2-stroke 50 going with petrol and oil, they'll go on for 30, 40, 50 ridiculous thousand miles really. So if you like commuting every day, and even though you're 16 and you maybe commuting 10, 15, 20 miles, then you might want to opt for a 2-stroke 50. Like I said, your fuel consumption is down, but if you've got no other choice, then I guess you're screwed actually. reliability of everything else. Same really, it just then depends on what manufacturer you buy. Really. You get a Chinese one and all the bits are going to fall apart. Get a Japanese one and they'll just won't break at all. I say that, but saying that, I had a Honda SFX 50 like people know, and after just 5,000 miles the exhaust had gone. Basically the baffles were made of fabric inside, and basically all the baffles just started disintegrating and falling bits, clogging up the exhaust outlet, which meant it just choked up the engine and I just couldn't go anywhere. Now, anything else? There's not much really to say really about what 50cc to buy and what the difference is between 2-stroke and 4-stroke 50cc's. Basically it just depends what you want to use it for, I think. If you want for commuting, get a 2-stroke. If you're just nipping around town, if you're barely using it, hardly using it, then maybe a 4-stroke will do, as long as you don't mind warming up the engine. So I'll see you guys later. For now, I'm out. Ride safely.